Welcome to the first Ethos Skilling Podcast. I'm here with Steve, aka Minilinski, and we're here to talk about the new skill primarily, but also about the creation of this clan and what we think we can contribute to skilling, as well as what we're doing in game, our account goals, and yeah, the roadmap and some RuneFest stuff, whatever comes up. So I'm Rithvik. I'm top 50. I'm ranked 48 overall. Currently, as you can see on the screen, I am crafting some Wrath runes, killing Vorkath, and playing my Vires, which it's showing only one of them, but I'm playing two of them, I promise. Yeah, that's me.
Word. Yo, I'm RSN Minolinsky. I think I'm ranked like I don't even know, 74 or some shit. I'll probably finish third page if I actually finish the game. I've been like a little bit demotivated lately, but yeah, right now I'm just doing some artifacts, abusing the new lure in case they fix it. And I'm also with that I'm multi-skilling. I'm ash offering and cutting diamonds. So it's like pretty good method. I think it's like 1.2 or some shit EHP an hour. And
Big.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, it was over even before like the new lure. The new lure doesn't really add like a ton of XP of thieving XP per hour, but just makes the method like really easy. Like you can just like GPU click to Captain Khaled from so far away for like a bunch of the houses. So I'm just like
Okay.
enjoying it while people have it lured. It's been pretty nice. Yeah, I've been like kind of burnt lately. I was actually playing RuneScape Classic, which my screen looked ridiculous because I had the main, and then I was doing like Prif Pragi, and then I have my 7 RS3 Spiritual Warriors. And in on the RuneScape Classic private server I was playing, you're allowed to have two alts. So I had three clients of Classic open, my main, and then like the 7 RS3 clients. My screen just looked freaking ridiculous. But
Probably we're having a blast though, you know?
yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I'm kind of low on the P server right now though, because there's only one world, and like everybody that plays it alts, because that's just like the meta. You just kind of have to like gather resources and stuff. So it's just like all the good spots are just like always taken. So there's like a ton
Mm.
of competition for the good spots, and that kind of put me off it. Like I really don't like when I want to log in and play like a video game, and I'm just like unable to because there's people in the spot. That shit like kind of clears me from MMOs. So yeah, just chilling at the artifacts today.
Big, but you're getting 1.2 ep an hour, and that's why that's pretty beast because I mean, at least for me when I was finishing 200 mil all, I was man, I can't name a skill that I was getting over ep on, like maybe Slayer, maybe.
Yeah, like after being, dude, even since like I started this game, like the first 200 mil I did was rune crafting, right? Which I just got like turbo under because I did like half solo, half dolo, and that shit was just so under. And I was just remember saying all the time back then, I was like, yeah, after this, I'm just abusing like any over EHP I can get. And I just did so many methods that were like over. Like I did like anti fires for herb before it was EHP stuff like that. Like. I did like all my FM multi-skilled, which like wasn't necessarily over, but it's still like pretty efficient. And
Yeah,
yeah,
just
I've always
maximizing
been big on like doing the
the
best methods I possibly could.
no, for sure. I've seen that too. Like always, like for Herblore, you smoked that skill. Like you had some records,
Yeah, I
right?
blunted that shit. Yeah, yeah, I had the 6, and I guess I had the day too, but the day was pretty dog shit. Like it wasn't even a full day, so I don't really count that one. But yeah, I had the 6 for a while.
Yeah,
I
that's an
also did a lot of I did a lot of that herb with fire making too, which was really cool. I love that method. Fire blower is so sick. All the multi-skill FM methods are actually like so fun. Fire bond, fire blower, fire prayer, and fire making and artifacts. I love that skill. Fire making is so good.
yeah. I wish I challenged myself more during fire making because for me it was really boring because I just did the regular G. I didn't even do like the where you like click a certain tile like backlighting or whatever. I guess like I just did the regular GE method, and that was it was chill, but like wasn't interesting. If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wish
It's
I,
nice.
yeah, 'cause I had prayer at the time. I had a lot. I could have. I didn't have cooking, but I mean, I could have done. I don't think I had herbal or either, but I could have. I could have been a bit more creative, I guess, and found a way to make it more enjoyable. Like at least doing the method that I think a lot of people did, like where they I think you know what I'm talking about, where they like click they just go like all the way to where the yew trees are, basically, or not all the way there, but
Oh, do you mean like do you just mean like where you run to the start of the line and then you like keep the cycle going? So you're making one every like 4 ticks, like you're just doing moving FM, but then you like run to the end of where you start your line, or
yeah,
I think that's what I'm talking about.
exactly.
Yeah, that's like the regular way.
I thought that was too challenging when I was doing fire making, so I just lit the logs and then like I just did an even front like like I just went 4 columns of just lighting back and forth rather.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I had to take
A lot of
arty.
people don't like FMing while moving. Like a lot of people don't like fire making with artifacts, but I really liked that shit. It was fun.
Yeah, I wish I I died at Vorkath and someone got a blood shard. What a coincidence. Anyways,
Epic.
um, fucking yeah. I wish but anyways, yeah. Fire making. Other than prayer,
Eh,
which I guess if I combined the skills, it would have been like probably more enjoyable. I don't even remember if
What did you do for prayer?
I just did wildy prayer and
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get above the like when I was trying, I would get 1.4 mil ish an hour, like more like 1.3, and like I would try to like get the like rates that people were putting up at least for an hour, but I don't know if it was my focus or entertainment, like distractions, like on the side, in terms of like what I was like. I don't know, because I've been a big fan of like consuming content rather than like visually more than like listening. Even though I'll listen to music and stuff too, or I like watching shows and stuff and YouTube, whatever. That's what kind of helped me finish the game. And since prayer was one of my
Oh yeah.
like I was sending it kind of right after Slayer, and I had like half of mining left, all of Hunter. So I kind of just thought, this is a not a long skill. I'll just do it at the Wildy altar, and just enjoy the dynamic part of the peop like getting PK'd or whatever, or like people trying to kill you, that sort of
Yeah.
and yeah, it was just miserable, bro. Like the first week, I did not even the people that were just coming and trying to like like get the bones or whatever, but like
Yeah, zookeeper.
zookeepers.
Like that guy's still around. That guy just like I think he's on like the Total Worlds or something, and just like permatrolls the altar. Like everybody is always talking about him whenever they did prayer. I'm pretty sure he's just still around, just killing people at the altar on Total Worlds.
Jeez,
Actual fucking specimen.
yeah, that's a weird way to play the game
Hey,
for sure.
hey,
What the
plays for
hell?
fun. Dude, demonic offering is sick though. I don't know. Ash offering is just like insane. I'm actually just gonna zero time the whole skill, just multi-skilling it with other shit. Just never even have to fucking put a bone on the altar, which is kind of sick.
Yeah, no, man, I kind of wish I just did PO. I wish I spent more money on prayer and did POH or the Ash offer. I don't even think I have that shit unlocked on my main still, bro. If I'm being honest, unless what do you need to get that unlocked? Is it a
You
quest?
just need Arceus. There's like I think there's like what that quest that gives you like the better Arceus spells or something. I don't know if there's like two quests for the whole Arceus spellbook, but it's on Arceus. So
Ah, okay,
I don't know.
yeah, I
I don't know
haven't
what you
even
really need for
Yeah, I haven't even done that yet on my main. Like for
it.
Slayer, I didn't get the. I mean, I didn't. I don't know. I just like skilling, but I've loved like having to make money for sailing.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're 200 mil all, so whatever you did worked, obviously.
Yeah, true, I guess, but definitely could have finished it a bit faster if I was more micro efficient. But I don't know. It's hard to say because I have the tendency to like overlook the green number on the website. Like right after fantasy, when my 400s went to like 370s, like just went down. Even when I was
Yeah.
doing 04, like trying to do rune crafting efficiently and trying all these like efficient methods, it just seeing the number go down was like super demotivating, and I think it kind of showed in like the yeah, but I like just sat at the redwood tree for wood cutting, did all of
Yeah.
agility at RD like way under, and but it was fun at the end of the day, and I think that's important when it comes to at least when you if you have a 200 mil all mindset. Like I know nowadays not every skiller, since there's so many more skillers, not everyone is like starting skilling with a or maybe uh, continuing with that mindset. They might want to just
That's kind of
complete,
true, yeah.
and I guess it's
There's
just
people that play for like just comps and shit these days and stuff. I mean, comps are just ridiculous now. So there's like people that's just what they do, just like play comps and shit.
that's
Yeah.
that's super respectable. And like even before comps, like just record players, I never understood it when there was such a low volume of people competing, since there's still, like you can still be one of the top 100 people to finish the game, right? And so for
Yeah.
me, I just never, I guess, understood that mentality. If you're sinking in like hours, like I didn't think the game was that long. If you're capable of doing like records, I didn't think. But now I kind of see the other side of it because of all the devaluement, almost automelogy pilled in a way, but not really. I still love the game, so I'll never like say I dislike the game. I love the game, and I don't want to I'm not the type to limit myself. Like I just like the game. I just will adapt to the game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super high on it right now, but I don't know. I guess I want to finish.
Me
It's kind of cool
neither.
being a high rank.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't like I wouldn't want to play like a game mode that like where it's not official, I guess. Personally, that's just me. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't see myself sacrificing so many other obligations for something that is but that's just me, I guess. And I think that's what I'm trying to make Ethos into, is like a clan that's focused on everything, or we're like skilling related. Whether it's because I feel like in when Jagex was less, because when I started playing, there wasn't, first of all, RuneLight, and I know you started before me or maybe around when I did. I don't when did you
You
start
mean
playing?
old school or RuneScape in general?
Well, just your skilling journey, I guess. Like when you decided to
Oh,
start skilling on your main.
well, I went straight from I started in like basically right at the beginning of 2019, and I just maxed,
Oh,
and then
really?
after I maxed, I went straight into post max skilling. So there was not like a delay or anything. I just like knew that I was gonna do a post max as soon as I maxed.
You
So I
started
just
in
like
you
yeah
started in 2019? Really?
yeah basically that's like yeah when I was like level 3 like fresh off tutorial island.
Damn. Oh, for some reason I thought that you finished runecrafting way earlier because you did solo and dolo. Like I just maybe assumed like the game.
No.
Wow.
You can
So
like kind of look at my temple and see because like I was tracking myself on because I knew of CML already, so I was like tracking myself pretty early on. Like the first thing I did on my account was like 99 agi because had done that back in the day. So I was like went and got 99 agi and I was like tracking it the whole time. So you can like kind of see like my pretty much my whole like account is tracked on temple.
wow, that's
Yeah, it was
super.
pretty late.
No, that's beast, bro. I didn't realize that. I thought maybe you started closer to when I did, cause but I mean
When did you start?
I started I guess a year earlier or year-ish earlier. November 2017 was
Okay.
my first track point on CML, but I had the skilling mindset probably a couple of months before then. But I was on a Iron Man at the time, and I was just watching Omnia rambles, and I can't think. I think it was the Omnia rambles that first got me into skilling. Just I think like Karma. I died again at Vorkath. Sorry for the shitty PVM content, but that's why the Wrath runes are at the front. We are a skilling clan at the moment, crew clan. Anyways, I was inspired by a lot of players in Omnia at the time, like Harry, Vior when he was in Omnia. Uh, I mean, whoever else. There was so many rambles, and I was just sitting there as an Iron Man, kind of in like just like kind of just intrigued at this because no one had finished the game in like middle of like summer 2017. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, this is an opportunity to be on the top page at that time. But since I was an Iron Man, um, I don't know. I just was like had to make the decision of because at the time when I was looking at the Iron Man meta, it was like you got to kill 30,000 Zulra to just runecraft and
Oh yeah, it was so dog shit back then.
and there was no like like at least like in hindsight the quality of life of RuneLight, like you couldn't have predicted that the
Yeah.
game would have turned a bit like I don't know, just different, not
Yeah,
easier or harder,
Fortnite.
but
Dude, even we didn't even like realize that RuneLight would be this OP like a couple years ago, like or like even when people were on clients before, like they did the client ban and shit. Like now, all the stuff that was on the cheat clients is just on like RuneLight. It's just like it all just got like added to RuneLight eventually. Anyway, it's so funny actually.
yeah, no, I know. That's why, like, I think it is kind of crazy how RuneLight has just changed how skilling, or I
Yeah.
guess all parts of the game work. But that's why I was kind of saying earlier, like, there was no, I guess, like, the skilling community kind of made their own what they thought was right and wrong, right? Like, they would be like, oh, some clans didn't like having alts.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a very different until Jagex started, I guess, making their own rules, and they finally took some time to enforce game integrity. But I mean, whatever. I think like anything, at least for me, I feel like skilling. If you are getting like any form of external advantage, that's just not efficient, and or like I feel like that doesn't count towards being efficient, in my opinion. But that's at least
I
what I.
like everybody to be on a level playing field with the various versions of RuneScape. That's one of the things that always like tilts me. If it's not the case, oh like I don't know.
Facts. No, I think you
If
said it
if
better
there's
than
like
I did.
some things, if there's methods that people have access to that only like a couple people do, I that shit is just cringe in my opinion. I think everybody should be able to like have access to the same things. So I think like client and alts are like good overall because they just like even they like level the playing field. Like if we didn't have alts, there'd be like donation meta and like social engineering would actually and would actually be like the best method of making money and then like yeah,
Yeah, no,
shit like that.
people did, I mean, people completed the game like that, like using their, like, like other people that aren't in the skilling community. So I think that
Yeah.
the game is in a, as even as a fairing, like, even playing field as we can expect at this stage, other than, like, Jagex adding kind of devaluing the game, you know. But other than that, that's just
Yeah,
gonna happen,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that just ties into like macro efficiency and stuff. And I mean, I don't know.
No, you're
You
right.
just know
I
shit's
agree.
gonna get devalued anyway. If you want to do it, you do it. Yeah.
I wish I started with some of the harder skills first because it would have maybe like I don't know, I was so into just putting hours in every day, which ended up working out, but near the end for sure I got really burnt. Like the last year that I finished, I put myself in a like I don't know. I was hoping to get top page and then I was barely fighting for top 50 and I just got lucky that I kind of just some people didn't I don't know, like there was some people that definitely could have gotten prevented me from getting top 50 that I guess were maybe more focused on sailing coming out. I just didn't even believe sailing was coming out, which we can
Yeah.
probably talk about now since we've kind of rambled
Oh
on. But
yeah.
what are your
It
thoughts
was a
on?
good ramble.
Hopefully they're all good rambles, but what do you think about sailing? Like, what are your opinions just about a new skill
Oh
being added?
man. like I don't know. It depends on how motivated for the game I am at the time. Because when I am motivated, it's like sick. I'm gonna get to improve my rank. But like right now, I'm just like, bro, it's gonna come out like right when I finish, right? Like I think I should be able to finish like before it comes out, but I'm not gonna have much time in between, and I just don't know how like ready I am to just go do another 200 mil. But I don't know. I think it'll be I've been thinking about it more these days, and I mean, everybody pretty much hates it, it seems like, but I at least think it's like a decent skill to fit into like this game, you know, because like it's like what a fucking medieval based game, I guess. There was like a lot of sailing back then. Like all throughout history, you had like seafaring, you know, cultures and such. So I think it at least kind of like fits in with the game. But I do think they're kind of trying to do too much with it. It sounds like they're really like it sounds like it's going to be like extremely complicated, and like the things that they have to do to release it are like extremely complicated. So I'm not sure about that. Like I think it should just be something simple. Most of the skills in this game are just like pretty simple. I mean, fire making is just fucking you use tinderbox on log. But
Yeah.
I think with sailing they're gonna go like way overboard trying to make it like some huge thing that it probably doesn't need to be. Like I think if there were a sailing skill in like one of the older versions of RuneScape, it would probably just be like you drive the boat to some place, it gives you like some kind of advantage, maybe like you can transport to certain places faster, and then like you get some experience, and like that would be the skill if this were like an older version of the game. But they're obviously not going to go into it with that mentality. They're talking about like, you know, Barracuda trials or whatever, like water sepulture, shit like that.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, maybe it'll be good from a playability standpoint. I'm not really sure, but I guess that's kind of my thoughts on it.
Yeah. I'm definitely on the hate sailing sort of thing, and not in terms of whatever they produce, because I mean I've already at least experienced like the game changing, and I'm okay with the game changing. But a new skill was something I was very opposed to initially because I just thought that the high scores, I don't know, it maybe
Yeah,
it's
that does suck. No, I definitely agree that it sucks that the high scores are gonna get toasted. But
because like some people, like they put a lot of time in that period of their life, and this opens the door for the high scores to become more like RS3, where the game gets easier and easier, and then someone else is just rank one that just it almost turns into a temple competition. Like if they keep adding
yeah, yep.
skills.
I definitely don't like that. But I mean, I think it was kind of inevitable, unfortunately.
Yeah, I get
The game's still
and
called Old School RuneScape, but it's like quite a misnomer by this point.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's good that there's a lot of other things to do in the game for people that enjoy like PVMing, clogging, that sort of thing. But from a
Yeah.
skiller's perspective, I feel like it is quite a burden to have to basically dedicate. Like if you want a higher rank, or even just to maintain ranks for certain people, or obviously it's dependent on the skiller and where they're at. Like I know for you, you said like it's probably just a matter of not having enough hours, right? To get maybe a way higher rank than you want to get. Like you could probably get rank.
I mean, I don't care so much about the rank really. It'll just be like if I feel like doing the skill or not. But I'll probably still get a better rank than I'm gonna finish at if I finish. Just because like I'll be like third page, but I could probably get like top 50 or something when sailing comes out. Because I do play a lot despite like all the IRL shit I have to do. I
Yeah,
still like put up pretty good numbers comparatively, I think. So
no, for sure. You definitely can get higher than just top 50. I feel like the main I feel like a lot of like the single digit ranks, even though they've had a lot of time to, or even top page, even though they've had a lot of time to, be at the top page or whatever, I still think that I don't know, I just feel like if the skill is
yeah,
fun, then it's cool because the skillers that weren't around like for the first part of like era of, or I don't know, like the 2010s of skilling, like you could call it. I don't know what you would call it, but they have a chance to, it's like kind of like an even playing field for
Yeah.
everyone that's done to get at least rank one sailing, like even the level threes and the limited builds, Iron
Joy's
Men.
rank 1, baby.
Dude, yeah, he's definitely someone to look out for sailing.
He's getting top age for sure, dude.
Oh
Like he's
yeah,
probably getting
easily.
he's like probably getting. I mean, I would be shocked if he didn't get at least like top 5.
Damn. Yeah. No, I was thinking that. I mean, yeah, I can't disagree with that for sure. I just think there's so many people that could.
Yeah.
There's so many like. I mean, I don't want to go. It would just be a burden to name off all the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that could.
That's the thing. You don't really know who's gonna come back for it either. Like anybody could come back, or anybody could just say fuck it. Like it's just really just all up in the air. What kind of weeks do you think people are gonna have to do for top page? Because I think like I don't think you're gonna be able to get top page if you're playing less than like an 80. I think you're gonna have to be
You
like
think
on
it's
80
only an
pluses to
80?
get like top page.
Dude, I was thinking top page is like 120s. Like,
No, dude, you know 120s, bro? No, I don't think so.
really?
I don't think 25 people are gonna do consistent 120s for as long as the skill takes. I mean, say it's like a 3-month skill. I don't know. I feel like most people aren't gonna play that much.
Damn. Okay, well that completely changes my outlook on it. I thought
I
that
mean, I don't know for sure, but
I mean,
120s are a lot. Like, I don't know, man.
no, they're definitely a lot of hours for sure, but like, I mean, it's a lot of sacrifice. But I mean, for a 3 month period, especially with, I mean, like Randy for example has taken time off work. I think
Yeah, yeah.
if people want the rank, I don't know how badly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how.
I mean, maybe like 100s, cause in RS3 people play like 100 plus, but they're usually like I guess account sharing, and also like the skills are always much faster, so people get the new 200 mil in like a week or something.
Yeah, so that's like that's
That's
just
why
a
they have to go
week
a lot
comp.
harder. Yeah, like I feel like if it takes like several months, a lot of people aren't going to be doing 120s for the entire skill. That's like a lot, man. A
No,
lot of
I
people
know. I
didn't even
haven't
like
even done
not
them.
even people didn't even get like 200 mil all playing weeks like that. Most people,
Yeah, no,
even the
for
people
sure.
that were going like the hardest. I mean, let's see, like I don't know who was like a come from behind victory. Like Bailey, I guess, was playing like what 100s.
Yeah,
Or like
Bailey.
look at like even Paul Beer right now is playing like 100, 110, which is like
Okay.
super cracked. But
But the thing is, right? There's like a that bigger motivation, right? Because it's like you can actually
yeah.
get rank one. So I feel like the threshold would probably be higher, especially for the
Oh yeah.
people on the like second and third page. Like they might have more motivation than the top pagers. Like depending on it all depends on the person. But I was really thinking people would put in. I mean, I'm forcing myself to at least make GP to put in I don't know how many hours, but whatever I can put in without wanting to fucking hate
Yeah.
myself.
Well, there's also a big difference between going for like top 5 and going for top page, right? Like I
True.
think obviously top 5 you probably will have to play hours like that, but it also just depends on how fast the skill is. The slower it is, the less like the weeks are gonna be, because like people just aren't gonna play like that for a long period of time. Just like
Yeah,
they probably won't need to either.
yeah, for
But
sure.
it's
Because
all up in the air.
yeah, no, that's why I guess I'm just brainstorming right now about it. Like
Yeah.
I was also thinking one of the key factors would be who gets to the like each like the hot like rank like 99 first because they're going to have access to information and gameplay that other people won't have. And
Yeah, I think that'll be really interesting actually to see like if people, if there's people like hiding methods and stuff and figuring shit out and then not telling other people. It'll be interesting to see actually.
yeah, no, it'll definitely be fun to watch. Like, hopefully the like JCW and or maybe not JCW because I don't know how level threes will be affected by the skill. But maybe they'll be able to do it with some alt or something. Kill whatever mobs are. Uh, like, because I assume there's gonna be some PVM component to the skill. Like, I think it's gonna be like Not like dungeon. I feel like it's just dungeoneering on Artie. That's how I'm looking at it. But
I guess that's true. I guess there might be like some kind of PVM opponent. People fucking love clicking the monsters. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, they might just add like some shit like, oh, you got to sail here and like kill the boss or something.
yeah, exactly. Like, and if you can't kill the boss, then you can't move on to the next island or some shit like that. Is what I was kind of thinking the gameplay loop would be. Like, I don't think the actual moving of the ship is gonna be like very like I mean with the mouse and pointer game you can't really or like
Yeah, well, apparently they're trying. I don't know, man. I think they're trying to go overboard with like pushing what they can do with the engine.
jeez.
But
Well, it'll be fun to see. I think the
yeah,
thing that'll determine who gets the highest ranks is definitely who gets the level like up, like not just 99, but just unlocks parts of the sailing the fastest. Like I think that's a huge component as well as like having free time. That's obviously big in terms of like the people going for top 5, top even top 10, you know? Like
yeah, and also just like how fast the skill is in general is probably going to be a big like
yeah, for sure. I
determining factor.
But you really think that 80s are enough? Like 80 to 100 are enough for top page? I was thinking it would be
100 probably, yeah. I think if you're playing 100s, you can get top page for sure.
Oh,
I
wow.
doubt there's gonna be 25 people doing 100 pluses to maintain that shit, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, for sure. People might just come out of the woodworks, bro, and just be like, "Oh man, this skill is fun," or "This skill is I haven't played RuneScape in a long."
Yeah, yeah.
Because
A
if you,
100 is just a lot, man, to do like consistently. Like, it just isn't really fun.
it's
It's fun to play
not.
like an 80. It's fun to play like an 80, 90, and then after that it like stops being fun.
Yeah, I think the fun part will just be competing against just the I guess the community part or what, like just
Yeah,
trying
yeah. I mean, there's
that.
plenty of people who can do it. It just depends on who wants it and who's gonna go hard and all that. And I will not be participating personally. I'll be playing my fucking 60, 70 probably and just seeing where I get. But surely I'll get like second page. I doubt like that 60s won't be enough for top 50.
That's also good to know because yeah, I haven't really fully committed to. I mean, okay, I can't say I haven't fully committed because I really wanted top page and I fumbled
Mm-hmm.
that heavy. Like I coulda, shoulda, woulda, but like I'm just saying, I think if I planned my like life a bit better, I could have definitely finished fast the higher rank. But I would, like you said, it's not fun playing like forcing yourself to do weeks. Like especially when you're
Yeah.
like when you're comparing your last temple month to your previous one, then you just end up fucking sitting at Redwoods or Artie. Like or whatever the equivalent of that is now. And
Yeah.
that's just a pain. But what do you think about so looking at the roadmap? The reason why I brought up PVM is because I do think like the only way they could appeal sailing to like the mass player base and like make a return on their like investment, dev time, blah blah, whatever, retain players is like including like they can't like if sailing is actually just like a terrible skill in the sense that they disappoint like the entire player base like they've already I think disappointed most of the like skillers like most I mean
Dude, yeah,
obviously
everybody hates that shit. I don't know. Like everyone seems to just fucking hate it every time I see anything about it.
yeah for sure I even see non-skillers like a lot of people just are not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's obviously just some not a I wouldn't say a cash grab, but it's just like a I mean yeah I mean I don't know what else to call it. Like I don't think the game needed a new skill, but it's definitely a monetary incentive to like release it and have people. I don't know. I'm not a big fan, but
I don't think it would pass the poll if they repolled it, and I don't think like a bunch of, I don't know, most of the accounts that probably voted yes to it just probably aren't even playing anymore. I think like
which is
I
insane,
just don't
right?
think that shit would have passed the poll. Like I don't think it would pass the poll now if they repolled it, and I also like I don't know if they actually made it so you had to have like a real account to vote. It probably wouldn't have passed either.
That and they had to lower the rate, right? They went from
Yeah,
80,
yep.
so it's like so many finesses they did
Kind
to
of disgusting actually.
yeah corporate
But
greed, man. But
I don't know. I guess they just really wanted a new skill, which I don't know why. And I don't know why it had to be sailing either, but here we are. I think Bard would have been sick.
what? Yeah, what do you think they would have done for Bard though? I feel like sailing does fit into the
Yeah, I
game,
don't know,
bro.
mate. It does, but they could have made Bard like, I don't know, a rhythm game or some shit. It would have been so fun, but everything's 100 BPM.
Like Sepulcher, but like fucking yeah, I don't know. That'd be crazy.
I don't know. I mean, it could have figured something out.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't think sailing like doesn't fit into the game or anything. Civilizations have been sailing for since fucking forever, so I don't think that's the issue.
Yeah, I just think a new skill was my biggest gripe with uh in general. But I mean, now it's here. It's coming out in like 6 months or something. I think they said August is when they were, or autumn was when they were planning to release it.
Did they say that? I don't know. I didn't watch anything from the recent RuneFest or yeah, I'm just like so out of the loop. Like this roadmap you posted, I actually just don't know any of this except sailing. So
Bro,
I might be kind of terrible. I'm
dude,
sorry.
I'm also equally out of the loop. That's why I was like, fuck
All
it, we're
right,
just
good.
gonna, yeah, exactly. We're just gonna fucking raw dog the fucking just whatever. That's why I even had the roadmap is because I was thinking like, okay, if they're releasing like a duo boss, that makes me think that that might be a component of sailing because there's already bosses that like TOA you can do duo from what I understand. Nex is popular to duo. So I feel like the higher.
Yeah, you can duo like most things. I think the only thing it's like really bad for is like Cox.
Oh,
You
really?
can do like
Okay.
duo top and shit. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think duo Cox is pretty trash or something. I don't really know. I haven't gotten to my PVM mark yet.
Yeah, I'm on it right now, just fucking killing Vorkath for the GP and forced to learn
Same, yeah.
Vorkath, literally, bro. But it's fun. I like it. It's enjoyable, but I like skilling, bro. Like I'd rather just run up the irons rather than. But it is what it is. I'm learning more about the game, so it's cool. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I thought definitely there's gonna probably be some team component in the sense like certain islands, maybe there's instances of like RNG for the type of bosses you get on an island, and depending on that, it would either use an alt or I don't know how they're gonna do it, but that's what I was thinking. Like some of these roadmap updates are kind of like maybe hints at what sailing could have. I mean, obviously, whatever we see with the alpha, isn't that coming this week? I don't, or this month? I don't know
I
to
don't
be.
know. I
It's,
just hope it's good. I
yeah, if
don't know.
it's
I want to be motivated to love this game again.
yeah, same, bro. Same. I'm trying. I'm literally forcing myself
Yeah,
to
me too.
fucking. Yeah, yeah. It must be. I guess even I don't know. Like I feel like when I did rune crafting, because I started doing O4 like the really expensive 1-to-1 method, and I'm so fucking happy that I just sat at Dale and did solo, even though it wasn't as nowhere near as hard as it was for you, because RuneLight was just fucking steroid at that point. But just
Hmm.
just the mentality of just like whatever, I'm getting lower EHP and I'm enjoying the method. I mean, it did definitely hurt that at the like the last few skills I had, I was kind of getting like really low weeks compared to my average, but it was honestly one of the most enjoyable skills I did. So as long as I just hope the skill is good, low key, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went on for about, I don't know how long. Let's see, what does it say? 40 minutes. But I guess now we
Decent.
could talk about like ethos and like what you think about the skilling atmosphere in general. Like, what do you dislike about, or what do you, I guess, what are the, I don't know. For me, I wanted to make this clan when I was doing Hunter. At first, I was doing Red Chins in 2021, I think. Man, time fucking flies, bro. I was gonna say 2023, but I was like, shit, that's yeah, damn, fuck. I was like,
Hunter was so good, man. Fuck, I wish I still had Hunter left. That skill was like way better than I thought it was gonna be. Holy.
same here, man. I went for like I was sitting at the Priv Red Chins and I was so bored, bro. Just me, like I just couldn't, like I said, at like the under ep, like putting in hours and getting under just never clicked with me. Like if I'm playing 14 hours a day, I want to get. I don't know. Also the just the amount of actions for Hunter. Once you learned trap resetting, it kind of became underwhelming. Like it was kind of like I wanted to learn black chins. It just looked super fun. And man,
Yeah,
that method.
dude. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but I fucking loved Black Chins. That shit was so epic. It was
Yeah,
so fun, actually. I mean, I was getting under for that too, because I was supposed to be doing drift net. Like, I still haven't finished fishing. I got like 10 mil left, so I was getting under for that too. But it was just like whatever. And then I just did drift net for like comps, so it
bro.
worked out. But yeah.
For the first like 60 mil of black chins, I had the traps put in the wrong place, so my max rate was 230.
Holy.
So I was like ragging myself like over 10% of like the ep rate, and like when I got to 100 mil hunter, like pretty much I was like, look, I was staring at the rate, and I'm like, bro, I know I'm doing this method right. So then after I 100 mil hunter, I go and double check like I'm pretty sure it was Bailey's hunter video, and like I'm looking at the tiles, and I'm like, fuck, man. I fucking put them on the wrong thing, but it was whatever. It was such a I was just like, when I was watching, like, I would like look at my like I don't know. It just felt a little slow too. Like just like not getting enough, not having to trap reset as much. Something felt off, but I never like. I don't know. I didn't think I fucked up the traps to begin with. Like I thought I did my due diligence with my tile markers, but apparently I didn't. But yeah, Hunter was such a blast, bro. I didn't even get ragged that much. It was super fun. I loved it. Like
Yeah, I did it at a point when like most of the people that attacked me like actually had gear on, so that was pretty good, I guess.
damn. When did you finish Hunter? Did you finish it?
Like earlier this year, I think,
Oh, you finished
like a
it
couple months
this.
ago.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I haven't been 200 mil hunter for very long. I can check my let me go check my Twitter real quick.
That's crazy. That's dope,
Yeah,
dude. You're
let me.
zooming through the game, bro. You honestly, bro. They say
Oh,
like
I have easy bullshit left.
the yeah, it might be. Yeah, I guess I can
Well,
see why that would be a little boring, cause like relative to like how fun
yeah.
rune crafting probably was for you. This stuff is like, oh my god, I just gotta put ass in chair. Like fuck. But at least you have like AFK methods like the barrel barb stuff. That's pretty chill, right?
Oh yeah, I like was milking that shit. I've just been doing that at work for 100 years. Oh, it was in December on the 23rd. I finished 200 mil hunter. So yeah, I've only had it done for like 3 months.
Damn, that's beast though. Black
Yeah.
chins is so man. I was doing a little bit of red chins on the Rathal on the screen, and that was definitely like Hunter is such a beast method, bro. Like I was
It
so
is. It's fire, dude. Box traps are just like one of the best items in the game. I fucking love box traps. They're so sick.
dude for real. I was so scared of the skill, bro. Like I don't know, bro. It just seemed too hard. But then like I don't know. It did take like I said, it took me a while to actually get a 1-to-1 hour. But even in I don't know, it was just super fun. That's definitely one of my favorite skills. What other skills other than rune crafting would you? I know that's your. I think that's your favorite skill, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I
What
like
would
RC.
what would you say are your top three favorite skills if you had to name them?
Ooh, let's see. So I guess probably like RC mining hunter, I think.
That's a solid one. I would say for me, let me see. RC is I'm trying to think what my
Oh, I
favorites.
love fire making too, though, dude. Fire making is so good, man. I fucking love FM.
Damn,
Only
yeah,
trained efficiently, though.
yeah, true, true. The multi-skilling part I haven't dabbled into yet, so I have to see how much I enjoy like artifacts and all that other stuff. But I assume like based on how kind of brain dead like a lot of the methods can be with RuneLight, that definitely adds an element of like like I don't know extra clicks. You know, it's just fun. Like my I think my favorite skill looking back, I mean 100% is mining. Even though I didn't do the best weeks, I really just enjoyed being at the quarry. I don't know. It just was like a
It's so
vibe.
sick, yeah.
I
It's so fun. You just sit there and just like click on the rocks all day, and you're just like, hell yeah, like I'm just skilling. It's
yeah,
so
you
classic.
exactly. You just feel like you're gaming, you know? It just gives you and the
Yeah,
ambiance is just you can kind of go back into the skillers that you never where at least like players that had already finished or did the skill when you had to before you could just left click it, and I don't know, it just you could kind of could put yourself in that. I don't know. I loved mining so much. I want to say another skill other than mining because I didn't do big weeks with mining, and I didn't like I don't know. I kind of just did like 60s, 70s with like a bunch of RD. So, but I think mining, then rune crafting, and then it's hard to say with whether I liked the intent. I'd say fishing, bro. I really enjoyed two-tick fishing.
Yeah, fishing's pretty good. Oh yeah, two tickets fire.
Like,
Did you like Con? I really liked Con as well. Con was pretty fun.
yeah, I loved con, bro. A lot of people hated con, even though I didn't do like anything efficient. Like, I just liked doing tables. Like, I thought that it was
Oh, I
pretty.
hate tables. I only like benches.
I
But it's fair.
well, for me, I just thought that I thought that the just the left the I mean I just thought that I don't know, bro. Con was just so chill for me. Like, I liked the micro, like the bench method seemed cool, but since it was like my last skill and it was just
Oh,
fast,
was it?
yeah, it was the last skill that I had, and it was like the last fast skill I had when I was like kind of when I had like I don't know mining, rune crafting, agility, uh, con. I think those were like some of the last few skills I had, and I saved it because it would just be like getting a lot of XP near the end. But I also had really slow skills like mining and rune crafting that I had to finish first. Plus, for me, it was almost like a break skill. Like, I could just go to the P. I guess that's why I like construction more than the actual method. It was kind of like a. When I ran out of Irby, AFK bar, it was like the closest thing to. Yeah, it sounds weird saying AFK, but I guess I guess it was just the most brain dead thing where I could get like at least point 0.5, and make money and do other shit. Just it was,
Yeah.
but the other like benches looked really fun, but like at that stage of the game for me, I was just done, bro. I was like, fuck this. I just want to finish.
Yeah, yeah, understandable.
But
Huh.
all the new methods like I have to try at some point because I think that the rhythms of the like ticks are gonna be crucial, like sepulcher artifacts. Like, I'm definitely on the alts that I'm gonna max try and do all those methods. So hopefully, like, honestly, the only skills I disliked were were prayer to begin. I fucking hated prayer, bro. That shit was just I
Yeah,
don't
prayer
know.
kind of stinks. I don't know. Kind of
I
boring.
think it's okay, and even I don't know. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
really like Slayer actually. I liked pretty much every skill, but I'm not really a huge fan of Slayer. That shit, I was just like, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think I was gonna get 200 mil all.
Yeah,
I really
you
didn't like
didn't.
Slayer that much.
I remember you didn't. I was a huge fan of Slayer, but I wouldn't say it was one of
Dude,
my.
everybody loves that shit. I don't know. I just didn't like it that much. It was just so boring. Like I just
That
had to get shit faced drunk to do the whole skill.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's a good skill to pump up the numbers, but it's like I don't know. I didn't like the warking methods. Maybe I would have liked it, but I was pretty. I mean, I already had zoned all my melees, so I didn't even have an incentive to try them out. But I just liked the tasks I liked were Nex. Barraging Nex is really the highlight of Slayer for me. I just love that shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, that task is pretty fire.
I think it's the ambiance and just looking at the other skillers from previous generations or whatever, like just being able to do that, and it was just a fun method. All the other barrage tasks were like I hated Dust Devils. Like, near the end of Dust, I was starting to cancel Dust Devils,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it does kind of suck. I white braced them. I was like, fuck this shit. I just white brace them.
jeez, what does that even mean? Oh,
White bracing?
white brace. My bad. I thought you said white.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. My bad. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Damn.
All good, all good.
That's
I actually
crazy.
got I didn't mind the double spec transfer tasks actually. I kind of liked bulwarking just because I didn't look at it like training Slayer. I looked at it like training attack, which was like pretty cool. I did like most of my attack with the bulwark. I actually
No,
kind of like that shit.
Dude, the bulwarking stuff looked so fire, bro. But I had already zoned. Like, my account was so fucking zoned up. Like,
Oh yeah,
it
that's true.
I just couldn't even justify not just continuing with like the non-working metas. Which was
I mean,
chill.
yeah, it's faster anyway. If you
Yeah.
zone all of your melees, it's faster to just barrage.
Did you like Abyssal Demons? Cause I kind of grew. I had like a love-hate relationship with that task. Like I
Well,
liked it.
I got to do the most of them with the scroll, so yeah, I fucking liked them after the scroll came out. That shit was insane.
Wait, what scroll? What are we talking about here? Let me. What happened?
It's like it's called like the teleport anchoring scroll or something, so that you can't get teleported by them anymore. That shit was amazing.
What the fuck? You could.
Yeah, it's just
Oh
like some
my.
wieldy thing, and you just like buy them. They were like pretty cheap, and you just like buy one for the main and one for the ult, and they can't teleport you anymore. It just made them neck reels, but better. Like the XP
Wow.
rate went up so high as well. So yeah, I definitely liked them after that came out.
Oh my god, that's pretty. That's a huge devaluement to that task. Jeez, what the
Yeah, dude,
hell?
it's sick. If you get 3 superiors, it's like 175k an hour or something. It's so cracked.
Damn, that is insane, bro. What the hell? Damn, I
Yeah,
didn't.
dude, I love that shit.
Dude, I didn't even know that existed until you just said that, bro. What?
It was
That's
a really good addition to the game. I fuck with developments like that. I don't care.
no,
Heavy sucked before that.
dude. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like on certain days, I'd be down to fucking click the thing and do the demons or whatever. But other days, I was like, oh my god, I'm just getting abyssal demons all day. Fuck this shit,
Dude, I
bro.
swear that's how everybody was with them. Some days they were like, all right, fine, I'll just like pink brace like 3 of them in a row, and then they were just like, all right, I'm white bracing them all day. Like I can't deal with fucking getting like teleported around and ping ponged all day.
Yeah, for
'Cause
real.
that's how I was with them too before the scroll came out. Some days I was like, all right, I don't mind, like it's a pretty good task, I'll do a bunch of them, and then some days I was just like, no, 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 I can't fucking be bothered.
Yeah, that like once I hit around 150 mil Slayer and I had like a good amount of points saved, I definitely kind of reduced the amount of like barraging tasks because I was just like, I just want Velds, bro. Just give me Velds. Let me just get the point eight. Let me just get the point eight and fucking do something else on the side because I was over Slayer. It's a long skill, so it's like, and it's so there's so
It
much
is, it
RNG.
takes forever.
Yeah, it's fun. I
It's
love.
so long, man.
I mean, I know, like, obviously you didn't like it as much. For me, I only liked it because of Nex. I like the fact that I didn't have to change, like, the method that I was doing. Like, with runecrafting, I did O3, O4, fucking duo, solo. Like, I liked when I got, luckily I didn't have too much XP in the skill, like, with the, like, so I just committed to solo and duo at some point, even though mentally I was like, man, I can duo 4, but I just can't. I don't want to make the money for it, and I don't want to go and sit at VM just to make the money for it. That didn't sound fun. I don't even think I was allowed
Yeah.
to do VM, and so I didn't want to learn how to do the methods where you do duo,
Me
or
neither.
it just seemed like why not just go and just tick manipulate? Way more fun for me.
Yeah, 100%. 4G is epic.
Yeah, definitely one of the best skills. I'm trying to think. I mean, we're about an hour, and it's just the first podcast, and I just died at Vorkath, and I killed it at the same time.
You're inting, Raffle.
That might be a good place to just end it, unless there's anything else that you think we could add. I mean, any other thoughts? Last minute thoughts?
Uh, no, I guess I'm good.
Word.
Thanks for having me on, man. It was
Yeah,
a
no
fun time.
problem. Hopefully this is
It was
a
more of like a ramble, I guess. It was a pretty good one, though, I think.
yeah, hopefully that we'll see the reception, and hopefully we can keep pushing more content as more, maybe we can get other people in the clan. Right now we only have 4 people, so maybe we can get other people.
Yeah, join Ethos.
Yes,
Unless you're low. If you're low, then fuck off.
facts for real. No cheaters, no lows, no randoms,
True.
and
Yo, who's going quash for quash with me and Riffy?
facts, bro. Quash for quash, bro. From the Zolra
Hey,
bot farm to 200 mil all. All right, let's end it there.
alright, alright.
All right, peace, bro.